Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren Fix, and this is the 2023 Alfa Romeo Giulia Estrema. Now, we are driving the rear-wheel drive. It is also available in all-wheel drive, but this is a limited production that's available on a global basis. It's between the Quadrifoglio and the Veloce. This vehicle has better performance than the lower trim level, but what you're getting is a great looking car and some really cool features. This also includes the traditional Alfa Romeo Scudero logo in the front, and this is wrapped in carbon fiber. Just beautiful, and I really am a big fan of the logo, whether it be with the original colors or in the flat colors. Either way, very Italian. It is basically your favorite little sports car in an Italian tuxedo. The Estrema has the logo on the side in black, just to let everyone know you're driving something that's pretty cool. Riding on 19-inch alloy wheels, I really like the gray anodized. Looks fantastic on Pirelli P0 tires. These are summer tires, so if you're gonna drive it through the winter, or if you purchase the all-wheel drive version, you'll definitely wanna go with snow tires. But this vehicle really handles well, really nice balance. Italian tire, Pirelli with an Italian car. There are a lot of neat details on this vehicle, including the carbon fiber wrapped side mirrors. I think it looks really excellent. And you'll notice all black details running along the side. Also, there is a glass roof across the top of the Giulia. Coming across the back, you'll notice the Giulia logo in black, as well as the Q2. This is not a Q4, which would be the Quadrifoglio, which is all-wheel drive, LED taillights, nice little stylized flip up the back, but not a wing, which would be something I would like to see in this vehicle, but that's a personal thing. And then down here, you got some really nice black dual exhaust with some neat detailed trim and a nice rear valance. When it comes to technology and features on the Giulia, it has some really nice details that are quite European, including the flat bottom steering wheel, which I love, these gigantic paddle shifters, and of course your gauges, which you can customize. You can customize the center information, you cannot customize the gauges. Love the carbon fiber details and the soft materials and real stitching, really nicely done. This driver-centric center screen encompasses a 14-speaker Harman Kardon audio system, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a dual-pane sunroof, standard leather dash, steering wheel and center armrest. The shift lever is also in leather with the red stitching. Then you get your shift lever, which is dynamic, normal, and automatic. I have it in dynamic, and then you can turn on and off the adaptive suspension. Very nicely done. Little storage spot for your key, volume, and then this is for your controls for your center screen. Love the real carbon fiber, real aluminum. Very classy, very nicely done, very sporty. The key fob has the Alfa Romeo logo, as well as your locking, self-starting, panic, and the Alfa Romeo logo. Inside the glove box, you have wireless charging and a spot for your key. Going to the second row, this is the one negative of this vehicle. It is quite tight back here, but it is very comfortable, and there are cup holders in the center. Seats, 2 child safety seats, but it does have some good sounding exhaust from the back. Under the hood is a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder direct injected turbocharged engine with 280 horsepower and 306 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 time for our rear-wheel drive test car, 5.5 seconds. Fuel economy, 27 miles per gallon combined. We've got this Extremo in the D for dynamic mode. There is that performance switch, dynamic, neutral, automatic. Got to put it in dynamic when you're on these wonderful curvy roads here in Northern California. And the first thing you're going to note is this is between the Quadrifoglio, which I've owned one and loved it, and the Veloce. So I have to speak Italian. I'm not Italian. Everybody thinks I am. As far as the vehicle itself, adaptive handling, the shocks valving adjusts to give us better grip on the roadway, so you're getting a lot of that technology from the Quadrifoglio, but it is not at that top performance level, so you're getting good handling and a really nice middle-of-the-road vehicle that gives you a lot of competition. That's the nannies. There's lots of safety nannies on this vehicle. They want them on, and that is lane departure warning. You can shut it off. If it was my car, it would be shut off along with the auto off, which I don't like, but that's not a big deal because this vehicle is really a driver-centric vehicle. It's very focused. You've got good visibility out the front. Got, of course, a backup camera. This is the same as the Giulia as far as like the center screen. What you're gaining though is a little bit more performance, better handling, and I have to say there's a difference, and it handles so nicely. Look at that, just sticks to the road. I'm pretty impressed with this vehicle. And this is one of those vehicles when you go on these curvy roads, it's either going to perform to the level you expect or it isn't, but it's Italian. Italian cars handle like mwah, they're wonderful. Really well done car, very well balanced, good braking, 0 to 60 time 5.5 seconds, which isn't like crazy fast, but it's fast enough to give you that nice feeling, which is what I think people want, is a nice feeling vehicle that can drive you around. This is the rear-wheel drive vehicle we're driving today. It is also available in all-wheel drive. And again, then you're gonna have that traction for the winter. Again, winter tires is the best way to get the most traction. I have driven the all-wheel drive in the winter, and it really sticks with the proper tires. Seating comfort is excellent, very sport-centric seat, grips your butt, grips your back, so you're not sliding around in the seat, and they're good looking too. Now, they used to carry a carbon fiber racing seat that was the whole bucket is really awesome, but they don't carry that any longer. It was only in a couple of the first years that they offered it. But this vehicle still continues to shine as a fun vehicle. So if you're considering a Mercedes, an Audi, a BMW, at least take one of these for a drive so you know what works best for you and the personality you want, because you are what you drive. When it comes to trunk size, there's 13.1 cubic feet of storage. There is no spare tire, but there is a tire inflation product. When you're looking at the pricing of the Giulia Estrema, you're talking between $57,000 and $58,000. Rear-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. Our vehicle is fully loaded, and I have to say it really has a lot of pluses. And the only negative I could think about was the back seat's a bit tight. If you're using child safety seats, it might be a little tighter than you expect, so you want to check that out. But on the positive side, great handling, excellent brakes, fun to drive, has good performance for this price point. Remember, your direct competitors are BMW, Mercedes, and Audi, but also you have competitors in that Acura and Lexus category. So there's still some competitors that are not necessarily the Germans. Overall, this vehicle embodies what an Italian sedan is supposed to be, and this does it, as all the previous Giulias have. The Quadrifoglio is my personal favorite only because it has more horsepower, but if you really don't need that horsepower, you certainly want to take the Estrema for a drive. I did not go through every single detail on the Giulia Estrema, and I'm sure you have additional questions. You can put that down in the comments below. If you own one or you bought something else, let's open that conversation down in the comments. You can get more information on my website, also our podcast, and on our social media. All that's in the description down below. We appreciate your time and your support on our Patreon page, and if you got value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe, share it with your friends. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching.